Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at the threshold of an extraordinary discovery. Not a new discovery, but an eternal truth that has been quietly shaping lives for more than 6 decades. The human mind is a vast, untapped universe, and within it lies a power so profound, so transformative, that it can shape your health, wealth, happiness, and destiny. Today we explore why the wisdom of the subconscious mind continues to captivate millions, why it remains as relevant now as it was over 60 years ago. When you understand the laws that govern your subconscious, you unlock a treasure chest of infinite possibilities. The mind does not differentiate between reality and imagination. It simply responds to your thoughts and beliefs. Your subconscious is listening, always, guiding you toward abundance, success, and peace, but only if you learn to speak its language. So, let us journey together into this timeless power and discover why the principles of the subconscious mind are not just a trend, they are a key to transforming your life forever. The subconscious mind is not just a part of your mental structure, it is the very foundation of your life's experiences, the silent architect that shapes every event, circumstance, and outcome you encounter. Most people go through life unaware of its tremendous influence, thinking that their conscious mind alone dictates their destiny. Yet, it is the subconscious that holds the key to everything you desire. It is a vast, intelligent power that never rests, never forgets, and never fails to act upon the images and ideas impressed upon it. From the moment you awaken in the morning until the moment you close your eyes at night, your subconscious is at work, organizing, attracting, and shaping reality according to the patterns of thought it receives. It does not reason, it does not debate. It simply obeys the instructions you feed it, whether they are constructive or destructive. Many fail to realize that the subconscious mind is like fertile soil. Whatever seeds you plant, whether positive thoughts of health, success, and prosperity, or negative doubts, fears, and limitations, will grow and multiply. If you continually focus on scarcity, failure, or worry, your subconscious mind will manifest those exact experiences. Conversely, when you consciously choose to impress upon it faith, confidence, and the certainty of success, it works tirelessly to bring those desires into form. The beauty of this power is that it is impartial, universal, and timeless. It does not care about your age, background, or past mistakes. It responds only to the clarity, intensity, and repetition of the ideas you feed it. Understanding and utilizing the power of your subconscious mind is not a theory or a vague concept. It is a proven principle. For over 60 years, millions of people have tapped into this wellspring of intelligence to heal their bodies, achieve financial freedom, improve relationships, and cultivate happiness. Those who learn to communicate clearly with their subconscious discover a life that feels effortless, guided, and abundant. The subconscious mind is a friend, a partner, and a master teacher. When awakened and directed with intention, it becomes the most faithful ally in the creation of a life filled with joy, success, and fulfillment. The power of your subconscious is infinite, waiting silently to respond to your conscious command. The moment you recognize it, respect it, and deliberately impress upon it the life you wish to live, you unlock a force greater than anything you have ever imagined, an inner power that can transform your world completely. Thoughts and beliefs are the language through which your subconscious mind operates, and they have an astonishing ability to shape every aspect of your reality. Many people underestimate the power of their own thinking, believing that circumstances or external forces alone determine their lives. Yet it is the mind, especially the subconscious mind, that quietly and persistently brings these circumstances into being. Every success, every failure, every joy, and every sorrow originates from the seeds planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious. When you hold a belief, whether consciously or unconsciously, your subconscious mind accepts it as a command and works tirelessly to make it true in your life. It does not question, it does not doubt, it simply acts upon the impression, turning imagination into tangible reality. The nature of these beliefs is crucial. If your thoughts are filled with fear, worry, or limitation, your subconscious mind will manifest experiences that reflect these negative patterns. On the other hand, when your mind is filled with faith, hope, and positive expectation, it responds in kind, attracting circumstances that reflect abundance, health, and success. This is not a matter of chance or coincidence, it is a law as certain as the law of gravity. Just as a tree bears the fruit of its seed, your life manifests the reality of the beliefs you cultivate in your mind. Repetition and emotional intensity make these beliefs even more potent, embedding them deeply into the subconscious, where they act as invisible forces shaping your daily experiences. Understanding this truth changes everything. You no longer need to wait for luck or external circumstances to improve your life. By consciously choosing the thoughts and beliefs you entertain, you can direct the subconscious mind toward creating exactly what you desire. Visualization, affirmation, and mental rehearsal are tools that allow you to impress upon your subconscious mind the ideas that will form your reality. Every thought you dwell upon, every belief you accept, sends a signal to your subconscious, which then orchestrates the events and opportunities necessary to manifest it. The subconscious mind, being obedient and impartial, does not judge the nature of your beliefs. It simply makes them real. Therefore, your task is to become aware of the quality of your thoughts and to consciously align them with the life you wish to create. By mastering this process, you can shape not only your circumstances, but your entire destiny, because your subconscious mind, when properly guided, is the ultimate creative force in the universe, silently and powerfully shaping your reality in accordance with your innermost beliefs. For over 60 years, the principles of the subconscious mind have transformed the lives of countless individuals across the world. This enduring relevance is not due to fleeting trends or popular fads, but because these laws are timeless, universal, and deeply effective. People from every walk of life, rich and poor, young and old, scholars and laborers, have discovered that when they apply these principles, remarkable changes occur. The subconscious mind does not discriminate. It responds to the clarity, faith, and expectation with which you impress upon it your desires. This explains why, even after more than 6 decades, the teachings of the subconscious mind continue to inspire, guide, and transform lives. The reason these principles have remained powerful is simple: they work. They have been tested and proven repeatedly, not in theory, but in the lives of those who have dared to believe and apply them. Thousands have healed illnesses, achieved financial independence, and cultivated inner peace simply by understanding and directing the energies of their subconscious mind. It is not magic or luck. It is a natural law, as certain as the law of gravity. The subconscious mind obeys every command, every belief, every mental image, and turns it into reality, provided it is impressed with faith, repetition, and conviction. This reliability is what has kept these teachings alive, relevant, and trending even decades after they were first revealed. What is most remarkable is the adaptability of these principles. While the world changes rapidly, the subconscious mind remains constant, responding in the same predictable way to the thoughts and beliefs impressed upon it. As society evolves and people face new challenges, the timeless power of the subconscious continues to provide solutions, guidance, and results. This is why, regardless of technological advances or shifts in culture, the message of the subconscious mind remains not only applicable, but essential. The power of the subconscious is not limited to the fortunate few. It is available to everyone who is willing to understand it and work with it. Those who apply its laws systematically discover that life becomes easier, obstacles diminish, and opportunities multiply. The subconscious mind is, in essence, a faithful partner that responds to your inner convictions, transforming your outer world to reflect the depth and intensity of your inner beliefs. Over 60 years later, Principles of the subconscious mind are not merely a topic of curiosity. They are a living, breathing force that continues to awaken, inspire, and empower humanity, demonstrating that the mind's true potential is infinite and eternal. Aligning conscious desire with the intelligence of the subconscious mind is the key to creating miracles in life. Most people go through their days without realizing that every desire, every goal, and every dream is communicated more effectively to the subconscious through the emotions and beliefs they attach to it. The conscious mind alone is limited. It can plan, analyze, and imagine, but it is the subconscious that brings these plans into manifestation. When your conscious desire is clear, focused, and infused with faith, it becomes a command to your subconscious mind, which then sets into motion the unseen forces of the universe to bring that desire into physical reality. This alignment is not theoretical. It is the natural law that governs success, health, and happiness. Every great achievement begins as a thought, but it is only when the conscious desire is harmonized with the subconscious mind that true miracles occur. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between the ordinary and the extraordinary. It simply obeys the instructions impressed upon it. Therefore, if your conscious mind is full of doubt, indecision, or fear, the subconscious receives a confused signal and manifests the corresponding results. Conversely, when your conscious mind is firmly aligned with positive intent, faith, and unwavering belief, the subconscious mind acts with precision, removing obstacles, opening doors, and guiding you toward opportunities that you may never have imagined. Miracles are not supernatural. They are the natural outcome of this alignment. Healing, prosperity, and success are all possible when the conscious and subconscious minds work together in harmony. The subconscious is a faithful partner, tirelessly shaping circumstances, attracting the right people, and orchestrating events in accordance with your inner beliefs. Every desire that is impressed upon it with clarity, repetition, and emotional conviction is brought into reality, often in ways more magnificent than you could have conceived with the conscious mind alone. Understanding this principle empowers you to live a life of purpose, abundance, and fulfillment. By consciously feeding your subconscious mind with clear, positive intentions, you tap into a reservoir of infinite intelligence that can solve problems, heal the body, and transform your circumstances. The moment you align your conscious desires with the power of the subconscious mind, you enter a state where miracles are not exceptions but the natural order of life. This alignment, practiced consistently, allows you to experience a life where challenges fade, opportunities expand, and your highest aspirations become inevitable. The conscious mind dreams, but the subconscious mind creates. And when these two work together in perfect harmony, the results are nothing short of miraculous. Obstacles in life are not permanent barriers. They are temporary reflections of the beliefs and thoughts we hold within our subconscious mind. Many people struggle with difficulties and limitations because they fail to understand that their outer world is a mirror of their inner state. The subconscious mind is always at work, responding to the images, expectations, and emotions impressed upon it. If doubt, fear, or worry dominates your thinking, your subconscious mind faithfully manifests circumstances that reflect these inner patterns. Conversely, when you impress upon it faith, confidence, and the certainty of success, obstacles begin to vanish and opportunities that once seemed impossible appear effortlessly. The key is not to fight the obstacle directly with the conscious mind, but to change the internal mental impression so that the subconscious mind naturally dissolves the challenge. Your subconscious mind is like a master problem solver, a faithful servant that works continuously to bring order and harmony into your life. It does not argue or resist. It simply acts upon the beliefs and mental images it receives. When you direct your subconscious mind with clarity and positive expectation, it orchestrates circumstances, events, and even the actions of others in such a way that barriers disappear and solutions appear. This process is often subtle, unfolding in ways that may seem coincidental, yet it is always a direct reflection of the inner mental state. Those who understand this principle realize that obstacles are never permanent or insurmountable. They are simply signals pointing to a need for adjustment in thought and belief. The disappearance of obstacles begins within. Through techniques such as visualization, affirmation, and faith-filled expectation, you can impress upon your subconscious mind a new reality, one in which the obstacles you once feared no longer hold power. As the subconscious mind acts upon these new impressions, you find that circumstances shift, opportunities emerge, and challenges are transformed into stepping stones for growth and achievement. What once seemed impossible now becomes achievable, and what seemed overwhelming becomes manageable. By learning to communicate clearly with the subconscious mind, you gain a tool of infinite power. Every obstacle can be transformed, every difficulty can be overcome, and every problem can be solved, because your subconscious mind is always working in harmony with the beliefs and expectations you hold. When obstacles vanish in response to your inner alignment, you experience a life that is not only freer and more abundant, but also guided by the infinite intelligence of your own mind. The timeless power of the subconscious mind is not a theory or a temporary trend. It is a living, dynamic force that continues to shape lives, even today. While the world around us changes rapidly, with new technologies, ideas, and challenges emerging every day, the principles of the subconscious mind remain constant and effective. This power is eternal because it is rooted in the very nature of consciousness itself. It is a universal law, impartial and unfailing, responding to the thoughts, beliefs, and expectations impressed upon it. Those who understand this law realize that the key to a fulfilled and abundant life lies not in external circumstances, but in the alignment of their conscious desires with the infinite intelligence of their subconscious mind. The relevance of the subconscious mind endures because it works in every age, for every individual, regardless of background, education, or circumstance. Over 60 years ago, people began to recognize its transformative potential, and since then, millions have experienced remarkable changes by applying its principles. The mind's ability to heal the body, attract prosperity, improve relationships, and cultivate peace and joy remains undiminished. In fact, in a world filled with distractions, stress, and uncertainty, the need for conscious connect with the subconscious mind has never been greater. Those who tap into this power today discover that it is just as capable, just as responsive, and just as miraculous as it was for those who first discovered it decades ago. The subconscious mind is a faithful partner that never tires, never complains, and never fails to act upon the images impressed upon it. When you feed it positive thoughts, clear intentions, and unwavering faith, it brings those thoughts into reality with precision and efficiency. Conversely, any negativity, doubt, or fear impressed upon it will also manifest, which is why understanding and consciously directing this power is so essential. By doing so, you create a life in which obstacles are removed, opportunities appear, and the extraordinary becomes ordinary. This timeless power reminds us that we are not victims of circumstance, but co-creators of our destiny. It offers a path to inner peace, confidence, and fulfillment that transcends the limitations of time and environment. The subconscious mind is not a relic of the past. It is a constant, ever-present force that continues to empower, guide, and transform those who learn to work with it. By awakening to this eternal power and aligning with it consciously, you unlock a life of infinite possibilities, demonstrating that the principles of the subconscious mind are not only still relevant, but more essential today than ever before. As we draw this journey to a close, remember that the power of your subconscious mind is not a distant theory or a passing trend. It is a living, breathing force within you, waiting to respond to your conscious direction. For over 60 years, these principles have transformed countless lives, and today they remain just as potent, just as reliable, and just as life-changing. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every desire you impress upon your subconscious is shaping your reality. The secret is to become aware, to focus your mind with clarity, and to fill your thoughts with faith, positivity, and expectation. Your subconscious mind is a faithful partner, tirelessly working to bring your deepest desires into manifestation. It removes obstacles, attracts opportunities, and orchestrates circumstances that align with your inner beliefs. By consciously aligning your conscious desires with this infinite intelligence, you step into a life where miracles are not extraordinary. They are natural. You have the power to heal, to create abundance, to overcome challenges, and to experience profound joy and peace. Never underestimate this power, for it is timeless, universal, and eternal. The moment you recognize it, respect it, and work with it intentionally, you awaken a force greater than any external circumstance, greater than any challenge, and greater than any limitation. This is your inheritance as a human being, the ability to shape your life, your destiny, and your world through the magnificent power of your own mind. So go forward with faith, go forward with clarity, and go forward knowing that your subconscious mind is your ally, your guide, and your greatest source of infinite possibilities. Trust it, work with it, and watch as your life transforms in ways beyond imagination. The power has always been within you, and now it is time to awaken it fully.